and welcome to my second out of 2 showcases. My name is Alice Hasen, and I am here at Folk Unlocked, and I am so excited to share with you some original tunes, an entire 30 minutes of duo and solo originals by yours truly. I am a fiddle player in Memphis, Tennessee, and this is none other than my wonderful partner in life, love, music, and crime. Just kidding. Brandon McIninch, giving me some intro music here. And we're going to start with me going to the microphone. All right, that's a little better. We're going to start off with a couple of tunes that have made it into my songwriting repertoire recently. I am an avid fan of the environment. I grew up in Vermont, and recently I have decided that my next project is going to be a climate and environmentally themed EP. And the first tune on this is one that I really love because it's a positive message. It's called By the Firelight, and we did the world premiere last night. It was written around a campfire with 2 very dear friends this November up in North Carolina. So for me, it's about as authentic a tune as there can be, and it always brings back good memories. Thank you all, and welcome again to my Folk Unlocked showcase. I want to say hi to Len and Virginia. I love seeing you here, Virginia. I really enjoyed playing on her album that she's putting out soon, so y'all check out Virginia Catherine Gallner and her new piece that she's putting out. I don't know as much as I should about it and when it's coming out, but perhaps you can comment on that, Virginia, and tell them everything about what's happening for you over in Omaha. Hey, Gordon, good to see you. Hope you found some gold this week in in the Folk Unlocked showcases. I was having a great time listening to the Louisiana Folk and Good Time as we made our dinner tonight. And I do think that there are some things that the conference can't really replicate on a virtual level, but I really do enjoy hearing all the different genres and new music that I always get exposed to every time I go to a conference. It's like a mini festival, or like a real festival, actually. So I really enjoy that. Yes, Virginia, I'll see you in 2021, indeed. Wait, is it already 2021? Okay, well, enough rambling. I'm going to stick on this climate theme. This next one is an original, and it is actually inspired by my sadness at watching the Australian bushfires happen. Just doesn't seem that long ago that it happened, and I was just thinking as I was reading the news about these terrible fires, how much we as human beings are wrapped up in the environment, whether or not we mean it, whether or not we want to be. If we've forgotten, it doesn't matter. We are still really connected to our world, and it just really affected me. And I also started to think, well, what if by some collective willpower we could send some rain clouds over to Australia to help put out these fires? And that's what this song is born out of, that sentiment. It's called Dream of Rain. Today, coffee grounds and headlines, and I'm awake, papers open to another place. Have you heard the news? People have the blues today. TV cameras just can't look away. Active men alone are God's mistake. Have you heard? This has been a home, a hiding place. We're now running where we used to play or burned away. No fire escape or burned away. Have you heard the news? Where we're going, there is no more pain. No yesterday, worrying or arguing on how to play the game. Funny how those words of peace and anger sound the same when you're the one in the flames. Dream of rain, dream of rain, dream Sing for rain, dance for rain. It's not too late to make a change. It's not in vain, just make it rain. Sun, monsoons, and hurricanes. Anything that does the flames. And one day we'll be home again amidst the pain. Still hope remains. Dream of rain, pray for rain. Sing for rain, dance for rain. It's not too late to make a change. It's not in vain, just make it rain. Sun, monsoons, and hurricanes. Anything that does the flames. And one day we'll be home again amidst the pain. Dream of rain, 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 dream of rain. Have you heard the news today? Worlds away, I lie awake. Papers open to another place. Have you heard the news? All right. Well, gotta thank my wonderful Brandon McIninch. I didn't get a chance to say this in my last stream, but he learned that song about 3 days ago, and now he's playing it like he's always played it. So kudos to him. Everybody got compliments for him last night. I was getting a little jealous,
I
but
promise she's the real star. She's doing the work. I'm just rhythm.
he's wonderful. He's the best. All right. Well, thank you, Len in Virginia, for giving me some encouraging words on that one. I really appreciate it. I was reading them as I played. Alrighty, so one more, actually 2 more climate-themed songs. Actually, this week in Memphis, I feel like this song is relevant because it's about our water, and we have been boiling our water this entire week, and it's become very tiresome. It's kind of something I always took for granted, that we always have clean water coming out of our faucets. But I suppose that this song is relevant anywhere, because that's a natural resource that we always have to watch out for. So this is a song called Memphis Sands, and it's about threats to the Memphis Sands aquifer, which actually supplies some world-famous water to Memphis, Tennessee. And there have been talks about leakage into the water source from different industrial happenings in Memphis. And so I decided that I was going to write a song about it and make a fuss about it. So this song is on my album Violintro, Memphis Sands. Silver tears, they lie inside it out of this old town. 2,000 years of city pride. Running cold, look down, look down. I'm strange to see, we cannot see. Living shadows of the underground. Over the sun of Galilee. Running cold, look down, to the Memphis sands. The Memphis sands. The Memphis sands. The Memphis sands. I always feel fierce when I sing that one. So, yeah, I guess I like the key of A minor for those environmental awareness songs.
And drinking water.
Yeah.
Not just protecting it.
Ugh, that boiled water just doesn't taste that great. All right, so I'm going to do one more environmental themed song for my next album coming up. And after that, I'm going to change a little bit gears here. But this last kind of environment song is something that reflects my growing anxiety. So when I lie awake at night, often it is thinking about the coronavirus epidemic. And before that, and also during that, I'm also thinking about the state of our climate. So recently, I have found that the phrase temperature rising can be used towards politics, and that was interesting. So I think that this little loop is my illustration of anxiety, and it can be applied towards pretty much anything, but those are the two things that I've been thinking about the most recently, and I call it temperature rising. All right, a little bit of an experimental piece, that one. Bet you guys didn't see the middle part coming. I'm gonna get Brandon back up here. So yes, now that I have gotten my anxiety about the changing environment out in the open, it's time to change gears a little bit. And I'm gonna revisit a song from Violintro, and that was my album that I put out in 2019. You can check it out at alicehasen.com. And wherever CDs are sold, so $5 at your local Walmart. No, just kidding. But yes, Violintro was a breakthrough moment for me personally to put myself on the map and into my own head as a solo performer and not just part of a band. And here's the title track plus a little number that I like to call Boots and Cats. He's just saying that because he got all the praise last night. Well, thank you all. Thank you. You can return to your seats and oh man, I can't even hear myself from all the cheering over there, Brandon. Is it cheering or is it cats in another room? That's the first showcase I have done where I could hear cats meowing for their midnight snack. All right, well, it is 10:30. I am so grateful of you guys for watching and listening to this showcase. I did, however, promise a friend that I would play one last tune, and this one goes to Len Lahan for just supporting me all the way. I've got so many supportive people in my life, and of course, Brandon McIntosh one more time, guys. Oh my God, he's so hot. And then, of course, this one goes out to all of you. So thank you for supporting me and listening. And hey, Jason, thanks for saying hi. I'm so glad you could tune in. I'm really hoping you're having a good Folk Unlocked this week. It's so good to see the names of my friends here on this little feed. So let's connect, everybody, and let's not forget who we are, which is musicians. I'm going to play a looping pedal song to end this last one. It's called The Depths, and sort of become a lot of your guys' favorites. So I'm going to end with this, and then I'm going to release you to the great beyond of Folk Unlocked on Pathable. All right, well that concludes this evening. The crowd goes wild. Well, I do enjoy everybody watching, and I know that we're all cheering for each other in our heart of hearts. And I do love knowing that I get to walk this crazy musician's path with a bunch of wonderful people, near and far. So thank you all again for watching and listening. Thanks, Brandon. He didn't throw his pick tonight. What's the matter?
Oh, yeah. Here, throw it in the audience.
Whoever catches it gets good luck for a year. Alrighty. Have a good one, everyone. And I'll see you hopefully next year at our in-person Folk Alliance. Be safe. Be well.